triumphant from all our foes. Through the crucible unscathed, we passed victorious. Our trumpets pealing the glorious song. Play it, sing it, all hail Biafra.
Kiwe duanye n'ụzọ ine nke ezi omume gị. Kiwe wezugara anyị nrịanja niile, ọrịa niile nke pụrụ ịdakwasị mmadụ dị ndụ. N'ihi na ọ bụ naanị gị bụ onye na-agwọ ọrịa. Anyị wee na-akpọkụ gị onwe gị bụ Sunele nke ndị agha, ka iwe mere anyị ebere. Ka akwa nke anyị na-ebe ka ude nke anyị na-asụ wee bịa n'iru gị. Ka iwe mee ka Biafra wee guzosie ike. Ka anyị wee n'ikpete maazụ nye ha nsọgụ na nsọpụrụ na ịja mma site n'ebighị ebi ma ruo n'ebighị ebi. Ise mma mma dịrị gị Chineke. Mma mma dịrị gị Chineke. Mma mma dịrị gị Chineke. That is the language of heaven that I have prayed in, and we shall continue.
Thank you so much for joining me on my program once again. I appreciate you wherever you are connecting from. If you are joining me from any part of the world, I thank you so much for your contributions on the channel. Please, if you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload a video. You will be among the first to receive it. Thank you so much, and remember, for those of my friends who have subscribed, I really so much appreciate you. Thank you for your contributions in the comment section. Always go to the comment section, make your comment, put your comments down. I read your comments and follow up. Thank you so much for your support and your contributions, and remember the prayers we are in. That is the most important thing I must tell you about every day, to remind you. If you have not joined the prayer with Asunda Martin Nandekano, please kindly join the prayer. It is not yet late. It is not late. Today is 79th day of the prayer. It is not yet late. You can join the prayer. Start praying. Pray as much as you can. Martin Nandekano is praying. He is a prayerful leader, and if you are his follower, you must have to pray. Prayer is the key. That is the only way, the most important way we can communicate to him now. As you can see, there are a lot of confusions everywhere. A lot of confusion everywhere. People are confused about the information that are coming out. But I must tell you that our school leader has given us a way to follow, and we must have to continue to follow. We must have to continue to abide by the law, rules, and regulations. Remember, Martin Nandekano gave us the DOS, that we should obey the DOS, and we continue to obey the DOS. It doesn't matter what happened. We will continue to obey the DOS. All we have to do is to pray for them so that they can take the right decision. Continue to pray for them so they can take the right decision. That's what you have to do. Do not stop praying. Don't stop praying, no matter what happens, no matter what people say. Continue to pray. That is the only way we can get it. And also pray for our Sunday Martin Nandekano. The more you pray for him, the more you will hear from him. The more you pray for him, the more you will never get confused. Whatever information, our prayer will even energize some revelations to him, so that we will be doing things the way we want it. If you feel that what you are seeing is not right, pray more, so that God can give us a revelation to give us the path to follow. As for the structure of IPOB, it is still very, very strong. Support the ESN the best way you can. In any way you can support the ESN, please continue to support them. They are the only solution for now. They are the only hope we have. Martin Nandekano have put everything in place for more, especially those from the southeastern part of Nigeria, southern part of the old southeastern region. Everything is in place for you to be secure, to have your freedom. Do not relent in your effort. Don't go back. Not now. Not now. This is the time for us to speak more, act more, and follow the right path. May Chukwu continue to protect every one of us. If you have not started, please start working towards our salvation and our freedom. We will all be free. It doesn't matter what they say. It doesn't matter what they do. We will be victorious. You can see all the propaganda that is coming. Some things that you are seeing that is happening now in the Biafra struggle, some things that you see that happening in IPOB are being caused by the DSS. The DSS is trying by all means possible to make sure that they infiltrate us and make sure they put confusion in our midst. But we will not allow them. We will not allow them. Do not allow enemies to hijack what we are doing. We are almost at the end of the tunnel where the light will shine. Don't allow them to hijack it. They are trying by all means possible to push out different kinds of propaganda, different kinds of false information. But we know whom we are following, our Sulina Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He is a prayerful man. We also know his voice. When he commands, we know, we hear him. So whatever they're saying doesn't matter. Some people think there is a problem in IPOB. There is no problem in IPOB. There is nothing that is happening in the struggle of Biafra or in IPOB that not happen in other parts of the world. These are normal things that are supposed to happen. These are things that are happening in other places. There is no difference. So why is anybody going to be thinking that the issue of Biafra is a different thing from what has been happening? Why are you going to make it special? Why are you going to use it confused? In my comment section yesterday, somebody was asking me, what is our fate? Am I sure that we're going to get Biafra? I am 100% sure that Biafra is coming. Why should somebody who is a Biafran begin to ask if I'm sure that Biafra will come? If you are not yet sure that we are in Biafra, that means you are not a Biafran. The Biafran spirit have left you. Continue to pray that the Biafran spirit that have left you that will come back. Every Biafran know that already we are heading to Biafra. And there is nothing on the planet Earth will stop it. Nothing will stop it. Remember what our Sulina Mazi Nnamdi Kanu used to say, that Biafra or death. The only thing that can stop us from witnessing Biafra is death, and we will never die. We will not die. Even if some will die, not all of us will die. Some of us, our children, will enter into Biafra. If we cannot enter into Biafra, our children will be in Biafra. The most important thing is to actualize Biafra. Biafra is bigger than anybody. It's bigger than a single human being. It's a spirit. It has possessed so many people. All the people from the southeastern region. It doesn't matter. They may call themselves politicians or whatever. Biafra spirit is in charge. And don't have any doubt. No matter what you hear on the media, no matter what you see, no matter the confusion, no matter the quarrel, no matter the infighting, Biafra will surely come. Anything that is happening to our own good. Just that is the way Chukwu Okabia have planned it. Every confusion you see coming in the struggle is for our own good. It is going to make us to get our destination faster than you ever expect. When we talked about the issue of Biafra being on autopilot doesn't mean that you will disobey DSS. That is not what it means. Even our brother Simon Ekpa explained that. Saying that Biafra is on autopilot doesn't mean that you should disobey DOS. That is not what it means. What it means that so many things that will happen that cannot, if care is not taken, cannot be able to be controlled. People will be acting voluntarily on their own without being forced. That is what it means. People will be acting to achieve Biafra voluntarily without being forced. And that is what our Sulina Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told us before, if you have forgotten. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, in most of his brokers, said, if you know what you will do to make sure that Biafra comes today and tomorrow, go and do it. If you know whatever you can do, like those who say he doesn't know how to do it, he's not doing it well, he's going left, he's going right. He told them, in most of his brokers, he said, if you know what you will do to actualize Biafra today and tomorrow, go and do it. And that is the autopilot that our brother Samuel Ekpa was talking about. A time have come when people will begin to take drastic measure to actualize Biafra. We are not talking about disobedience to DOS. We will obey DOS because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have established it. But apart from that, people are going to be acting voluntarily to actualize Biafra. Regardless what happens, regardless what the military, whatever the government is saying, some people will take it into their hand. And what we are praying for is that the DOS will be able to manage the whole situation because they are in charge. The DOS will be able to control the situation because they are in charge. That is what we are looking towards. We are praying. That is why you have to pray for the DOS more. If you have not prayed before, pray more. We are winning. We are winning in all fronts. For those who are still afraid, don't be afraid. Don't think that we are losing the fight. IPOB, Biafrans are not losing the fight. The ESN are not losing the fight. They are even waxing stronger. I'm going to play a video for you to tell you how wonderful God is. You see, the media have been accusing IPOB of killing. They sit at home. Say we kill people, we did this, we did that, and people died and people died. The governor of Imo State was interviewed about this issue of killing. And he said it in the national television that he cannot say that people died on that very sit at home. He also blamed what happened on the criminals that they themselves released from their prisons and those so-called their unknown gunmen that they know. Not IPOB, not ESN. They are not involved. Watch the video.
Ask about the security in your state. About 6 people were said to have been were reported dead owing to the IPOB sit-at-home order, or the latest one. How are you handling this as a governor when non-state actors give this kind of orders?
Well, while I don't want to confirm that 6 people died, I know that yesterday, Monday, normal business activities were carried on in Imo State. People went about their businesses, and workers went to work, and government also did what they're supposed to do. Their routine services were also provided. That is one. 2, the security situation in Imo is going down. If you take a critical look at the situation today and what it was a few months back, you will agree with me that a lot of work has been put into it, and the situation is under control for now, relatively under control. Secondly, recall that there was a prison break in Imo State, where over 1,824 inmates were let loose. Most of them are now in various communities or various locations in Imo State. Still, some of them were repentant enough to come back, while some also went back to their normal businesses, for which they were sent to the prisons. It is my hope, with what we are doing now, that we'll be able to get back these people who couldn't repent and send them back to where they broke out from. So it is not going to be overnight. 1,800 and something inmates under detention that left the correctional center is not an easy job, but we are doing it. We are up to it. We are doing it. The security agencies are to work. They are not resting. We do our best and try to get those people under control. For IPOB, we have also addressed sufficiently the problem of IPOB. And recall that during the period, some people under the guise of IPOB unleashed mayhem into Imo State. The bandits, the unknown gunmen, some of them killed so many security agencies, some of them politically motivated to create a situation that will make Imo State ungovernable, sponsored by opposition elements. There are so many factors which before this time we have discussed severally in some of your programs. But by the grace of God and with the hard work the security agencies are doing now, I think Imo State is now calm. People are going about their businesses without fear of any molestation. At the fringes, the operations of some kidnapping jobs, small thievery and all that, as a result of those inmates that were let loose from the correctional center facilities, we are also working hard to ensure that we will completely stamp out those criminal activities.
After listening to this moron, you can see that God is working for us. God is using even our enemy to speak on our own behalf. So why are you worried? God is using our enemy to defend us. That is the autopilot. That is what Chukwu Okike can do. Biafra is a spirit. When it possesses you, you won't even know what you are doing. When the Biafra spirit possesses, even those who think they are against Biafra, they'll be working for Biafra unknowingly. And we will continue. Biafra, we are headed home very, very soon. If you are fighting little, double your effort. Let every Biafran double their effort, because we are close to home and we will surely get home. Nothing on earth, nothing on the planet earth, nothing born of a woman will stop us from entering Biafra very, very soon. And we are entering Biafra with our school leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, lifting the flag of Biafra with the national anthem into Biafra very, very soon. May Chukwu Okike Abiama protect us from the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. May Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to guide us from the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. May Chukwu Okike Abiama give us from the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu good health. Set him free wherever he is very, very soon. Thank you so much for watching, and remember blessed. Bye-bye. See you again on the next video.
O meriwo n'Izu, Abakare. Mama Daura, Unapuri Mary Nandi, Nandi win the war. Python dance 1, Python dance 2, now Python dance 3. Unapuri Mary Nandi, Nandi win the war. Python dance 1, Python dance 2, now Python dance 3. Unapuri Mary Nandi, Nandi bu onye du aimo. O Mary wone nizu ngiro ya abakare Mama Daura Unapuri Mary Nandi, Nandi win the war. Python dance 1, Python dance 2, now Python dance 3. Unapuri Mary Nandi, Nandi win the war. Python dance 1, Python dance 2, now Python dance 3. Unapuri Mary Nandi.